Do you guys remember over the summer when I said that I was working on a life-sized Lady Gaga that would cover my door completely? Well, I finally finished it. So first I want to tell you a little bit about this. I remember I told you guys in my How I Became a Monster video that the Paparazzi 09 VMA performance was the one that made me a monster, and it really deeply affected me and changed me and made me into a happier person. I realized I don't have anything in my room that pays tribute to that performance. I have 24 posters, 2 calendars, a painting, a deconstructed 2012 calendar that I turned into a gallery wall, and a pillowcase. And none of that pays tribute to the performance that made me a monster. So I'm like, that has to change. So here's what I did. I took this image and I laid a 1 by 1 inch grid over it, and I only did the grid that she's in because the whole thing would not fit on my door. And I took up my entire door that goes into my bathroom. I put a grid over this picture and I cut out 8 by 8 inch squares of paper, and on each piece of paper I drew what was in each little square on the grid. And I did the blood a little bit differently, and also her arm would have been cut off because there's not space for it on my door, so I drew it hanging down instead. Oh, here's the mural. I drew the blood a little bit differently because it's drippy and I like this better. I don't really know if you can see, but I drew her with pointy nails instead of just regular because I like pointy. Yeah, the easiest part was probably just the body and the arms and just the outline of the body, because it was all I had to do was draw the lines as I saw them. But a really hard part was making sure everything lined up and everything, nothing looked awkward. And I would say another really difficult part was her hair, because I'll show. She's got this curly wig going on, and I wasn't really sure how to interpret that in drawing. And I just kind of BS some shadowing, and it actually came out pretty well. And as you can see, her lace headband there kind of made everything make sense. Because I was drawing, I'm like, oh my god, her hairline goes so far up, I don't know how I'm going to do this. But then, I put the lace headband in there, and it just all kind of came together. Her face was really difficult because it's still not 100% perfect, but like I said, I don't know how to draw. I'm not talented in drawing at all. I just refuse to fail. Her face was difficult because it was the side of her face. So, her eyes, I must have redrawn that eye about 10 times. I know you would think her makeup is fun to recreate, but it's not. It's challenging. Really challenging. The other eye, I wasn't really sure what to do, because since she's turned to the side in the picture, you can't see her other eye. It's just a shadow. So I just drew a shadow, and it didn't turn out too badly, so I just kept it like that. Her mouth was really difficult to get in right proportion with her chin and her nose without making her face look too long or too short. So her face was really difficult. I considered taping one crayon. You know how they do rainbow crayon wax drippy things? I considered just taping a red crayon and doing that, except for A, I'm not sure if I have red crayon, and B, if I screw that up, the entire thing is ruined, and that would have been 8 months of work shot to hell. So I didn't do that. I love it so much. I'm pretty proud of myself. Okay, bye.